Alright, we're back with Jojo. We have episode 34 and 35 today. So after reading some of your comments and seeing what you guys are saying, I'm just gonna go with this 34 and 35. I know some people were saying that watching episode 34 by itself was good as well. So there was kind of a mix there. So I just decided to do 34 and 35 today. And then I need to figure out if I want to do 36 and 37 together and then 38 by itself, or I watch the last two episodes together. I'll have to figure this out. So now since we are close to finishing this out, for the people that have been excited for this, that have been wanting me to do this, so the manga reactions, right? I'm not gonna confirm it yet that I'll be reacting for sure, but I do want to check because I've been doing JoJo's for a year, more than a year and a half. My main focus for the last year has been just JoJo, so not having it anymore is gonna be a big change. So I need to figure out what I want to do with the channel, what I want to react to, what content I want to do. But the chances of me reacting to the manga part 7 and onwards are very high. That's what I'll say for now. Now this is something that I'm gonna need your guys' help and your input on it. In terms of the manga, right? Do people in general think, and I don't even know if there's one, but do people like the colored manga better for JoJo's, or is black and white the way to go? In general, I do prefer black and white when I read manga, but I know some mangas just go better in colors and some just goes better in black and white. So you guys gonna have to let me know, and I'll do a poll as well on the community tab on my channel, maybe as this video, the same day this video gets uploaded, or the next one, to ask colored or black and white. So I'll be on the lookout for that poll. Pucci's evolve, new stand, gravity, obviously. This stand's power with the gravity, this is pretty crazy. Hermes got just, I don't know where she went. She's obviously not dead, so she's definitely gonna come back at some point. I could see her having just a big entrance, you know, a cool entrance. So let's see, don't forget to like and subscribe, and let's go. Flashback to this, right? I guess this is what we're gonna see, right? Is the reason of this new power of gravity and the time, as you guys explain a little bit to me as well. The beginning of all matter. I think it's just genius, right? That his power would be gravity, with everything we've seen with his character, and the fact that it does kind of relate and connect with time, right? Gravity and time. I think it's just perfect. Genius. And just what we've seen throughout the whole anime, you know? With Stan users getting drawn to each other. He's gonna go for him. Damn, it's fast. Okay. Oh. Everything that it touched. Changes direction, yeah, all the arrows. Okay, drawing ends. Nice kick. It touched her. Did it let itself get it? Our legs is gonna be fucked. There we go, our team. Alright. Damn. I guess that works. The crazy pose, the eyes, yada yada. Yeah, it's been a while since she's done that. The weight holds its belt. This looks great. I'm pretty sure Pucci, we've seen Pucci like hold his belt as well. Face off, man. Low? Going low? Okay. Oh my god. Much stuck.
こいつの動き、私の腕や足はもう狙っても無駄という風に打ち込んでこない。そして私の蹴りも、こいつはミリ単位で正確にかわした。こいつは遠隔操作型だ。
So Pucci must be
奴の目でここを見ている。
7.
つまりここを見て攻撃してるから、スタンドの動きが正確なんだ。
Prime numbers.
どこだ？隠れ潜んでいると思ったのに、神父のやつは予想以
Is that
上
him
に
right
近かった。
there?
大バッタン引っ込んでる。
Damn. And I swear did not get done dirty like this. Okay.
やろうと思えば、あんたなら歩道のタイルに飛びつけるかもしれない。でも今はそのロープを離さないで。首が締まる前にお姉ちゃんの糸を手で捕まえようとしているぞ。
I'm sure he's gonna get out some way, but
奴の首から糸を離せ。ジョリー。
ダメよ、アナス。ここで逃げるわけにはいかない。こいつの首にロープを巻きつけられたのはチャンスだ。
そしてこの状況。くそー。
Alright, Jolene, you got something in mind?
まだよ。まだ間に合う。
Alright. I mean, this is all good, man. We're fighting, but
ダメです。先へ進めない。
oh,
車両がひっくり返った。この場
The
所から
army?
ビジターセンターの方へ向かおうとすると。何のことだ。ひっくり返ったとは。状況を報告しろ。学者とか専門家が必要です。わからないじゃなく。
where's Hermes?
被害範囲も死傷者の数も生存者も全く不明。
People just getting crushed. Blood everywhere.
空からの鉄槌がこの場所で全てを叩き潰してスクラップ工場にしたみたいだ。
Hammer? Judgment?
こちらは J-ホーク内。
I mean, when you got the army, American army like this, you know, shit's serious. Yeah, helicopters can't even get in. And they're dead. Okay. Using tiles, just like you did with Anasui. Alright, Anasui. This time maybe I'll be able to do something. It's taking the hit. Maybe he can like change like the gravity or... Okay, he's taking the hit. It's buying time for you. Something about to happen though. This music is too triumphant. Oh? He's just coming out. Use like the gravity around him, I guess. Jesus. Fate.
人間の幸福において克服しなければならないのは運命だ。私とディオにとってのそれはジョースターの血統だ。
Joestar bloodline as he has a star on his forehead.
お前から未完の我がスタンドを救いに来た。
Yeah, can't touch him, the gravity, and now... Holy shit. Look at this. Center of gravity. Damn.
私に近づけば近づくほどな。こんな微弱な程度ではない。 完成の能力を
The little strength it has.
もうやってる。
いいか我がスタンドよ。それ以上は決して打ってはならん。パンチは必ず一発だけだ。
No. Hello?
よし、戻るぞ。ビジターセンターの建物へ。
On the butterfly too? Hello?
決着はついた。ジョリーンにはもう痛みや思考したりする。
Can't feel pain or think?
帰ったのは心臓だ。
早くお姉ちゃんの体を引っ張って。
Brother. And Asu is like... Guys, what are we doing here? Jolene is not...
嘘だ。
Brother, we're on episode 34, man. I don't believe it.
シームーンと名付けよう。
Shimoon?
無敵さ。私が新月を前に得たものは無敵さなのか。
Blah, blah, blah.
だがあくまで私の求めるのは強さでは。
This looks
全
amazing.
ての人間が到達すべき幸福だということを心に戒め
Must
て
have
おく。
voluming.
プージョー・ジョリーンは単なる犠牲者。
Look at this.
目的達成には必ずつきもののな。試練と犠牲なのだ。
Trial and sacrifice.
お姉ちゃん。今の。
Armes, maybe? I mean... What the frick? What are you thinking, Pucci? Feel like you noticed something. I don't believe she's dead.
電話が通じにくい。
What?
人工衛星が一つ重力の異常のせいで吹っ飛んだらしい。君は遠方
Jotaro!
娘と神父が出会ったことは感覚で知っている。
Yeah, of course. He's back. Go get your ass over here, man.
このメールまさか。
娘は生きている。だが
Okay.
全く無事というわけでもないらしい。おそらく娘は重力を封じる方法を見つけた。
How does he know that, man? Just because I guess he feels it,
ジョ
but
ータロウさんだ。
I guess he can feel that she's still alive. Yeah.
信じられない。まさか。
I mean, Pucci's gonna go after her again,
お姉
right?
ちゃんを探して。
If he sensed it as well, she figured out to counter it.
神父のやつも感覚でそれを気づいてるってことだ。
どういうことだ。空上ジョリーン。心臓は完璧に裏返った。だがまだ生存してい
You
る。
see on her back, but I don't know.
ジョースターの決闘は克服しなければ。
Swim. Swim like you mean it, Anasui. Like your life depends on it.
ジョリーンを守るには神父をぶっ殺すんだぜ。
What is he about to do, man? Sacrifice himself? Is the episode ending? It is ending. What? I guess. It fell on the ground. Huh? Oh, so the rocket fell on the ground. Interesting, and yeah. I mean, we were focusing on it there, so maybe it's a clue to something with Jolene, and she figured it out, so we'll see how it goes. Jotaro is back on his feet. Again, he's far away, so I don't know if he has time to get here or how he's feeling. Still haven't seen Armis, so yeah, let's watch the next one. Let's go. 35, here we go.
動ける状態ではない感覚を感じるが、間違いなく心臓に命中し裏返ったのだ。
Hitting the earth.
またジョースターの決闘が
Symbolism.
空上の血が。
There it
として
is.
も空上ジョリーンだけは
The pose, of course, gotta edit.
目的までの試練だったのだ。
She, in fact, is.
エンリコ・プッチよ。
Enrico
運
Pucci.
命が味方してくれるのはこの私だ。ポケな正義などを超え
He's
た
really
目的は
talking to himself right now.
私とディオにはある。
Pretty full sense of justice.
あんた。
Feel like he's trying to convince himself a little bit there.
俺の腰骨が
I guess you gotta be a sacrifice, man.
近いぞ。 空上ジョリンが落下した地点が
I mean, we're focusing on that ship a lot. Piece of her pants.
ジョリーンの衣類の切れ端だ。そしてお前はそれ以上私の背後に近づくな。
Oh, Anasui. This is music. The eyes. Got the eyes. Maybe you should, I don't know. New OST. Why is he walking? Yeah, he definitely did something there. Oh? What is this, tooth? Okay. Got
ダ
one
イバーダ
in.
ウンが潜れるのは壁や地面だけではない。
People.
前の重力のせいで死亡した観光客
Uh,
を
he
内
was
部から
already
骨
dead.
格ごと改造して俺にした。
Is bone structure, man? I mean, you change more than just bone structure there.
空振り。
Yeah, he can't even control himself. What the heck?
お前は私にとって
Jolene? She touched him. Look at this. Sweating a little bit there, buddy. What the hell?
もう触られた。
Yeah, she was able to touch you, man.
動いている。
You couldn't even see her face. You just saw her tattoo on her hand.
血だ。だが負傷しているのも間違いない。決着は今ここでつける。
We already got 2 new tracks this episode. Everything is on the ceiling.
空上ジョリーンを追って間もなく空上ジョータロ
Any
が
minute,
ここにやってくるだろう。体勢を立て直してやってきたら
It would be a trouble, huh?
ここに集まってきているようだ。だとするなら
He's climbing it. That's very cool.
お前の死は集まってくる全員の希望の心をバラバラにするだろう。
Alcohol.
イオと私の敵ではなくなるのだ。やるのは今。
Oh my god. Yeah, he's gonna burn everything down.
姿を見せろ。
There. I mean, she was definitely not where you put the fire. She was definitely not there.
そう。背後だ。
Man, it's just her hand just popping out of everywhere, and she's just like,
お前はここで全身全霊を込めて倒す。重力は私の肉体に対し。
it's literally just her arms. Is that her actual arms though? Infinity? What the fuck are you doing, Jolene, man? What? This looks incredible. This music is...
なんだ今の手は。
Look at the shading. Yeah, she's bleeding, but she's bleeding from the head. Her threads are bleeding. Infinity sign. What the frick? What did she do to herself? Where she hits, the gravity is like...
メビウスの赤。
Yeah, is it like a
お前
technique
の作っているものは。
that works like against gravity, I guess? That's how she countered it? There
表
we
面
go.
を指でたどっていく。さらにずずっといつの間にか裏面に入り、一周してスタートした地点に戻る。これが19世紀にドイツの数学者が発見した
German.
メビウスの輪と呼
Yeah,
ぶ。
yeah, I've heard Mobius strip before.
から裏返る。裏も表もなければ裏返りはしない。
Hmm. Well,
裏も
I mean,
表
the
も
fact that she thought about this.
だがシームーンの拳を心臓に食らったあの瞬間に
It looks insane, man.
最初に
Upside down,
キノコを食べた
let's go.
ものを尊敬する
To eat mushrooms.
かもしれないのにな。 ただの幸運なバカがたまたま食べたら大丈夫だったのか。上で追い詰められた必死さが切り開いた発見なのか。脳に食らって生存していられるのか。
Anasui, where are you? Holy shit. Whoa.
一撃だ。どの方向から食らわそう。頭部へたったの一発だけなのだ。
The music is going insane. Oh. Damn.
最後までとことん来い。
確実さを待っている。
The side eye.
確実さがやってくるのを待っている。
It's ramping up. Yeah, he's been moving things around. Everything is just
運命の
gonna...
勝利が落ちてくるのを待っている。わかるか？
Everything around.
来
Oh.
たぞ。これを待っていた。死体の警備員を手に
Oh.
入った。
A gun? I mean, we can block this, right? Like, our stun is fast enough, no? 3, 4 bullets. Of course. No, not the goat. The team is there! Wait a minute, huh? The goat is back! My goat is back! Look at his face. No! Bro, I'm gonna punch my screen right now. Oh, our miss? The speedwagon is still air, bro. Still lost.
森は私のザッキス
お
のシールで2本にしてあり、シールを剥がせば元の1本に戻ろうとする。
That shading as well on face, that's good.
圧倒的なスピードで一気に3キロ引っ張り上げてくれる。彼が感じるこのジョリーンの位置まで一緒に登ってきた。
He is here!
ジョタロウとエルメス。
This is... I mean, again, we're on episode 35, this is not how Pucci goes. Yes, around that though, like... Look his position as well.
もう味方はいないし、新月もお前のとこには来ない。
違うな、エンポリオ。運命はやはりこの私に試練を与え味方してくれる。
What's up, man? What you got?
私に力を貸してくれるのはこのジョースターの決闘どもだった。意味が分かった。私の味方は空城どもだった。
Where the fuck? Is he going to heaven?
重力は私を中心に働いている。
That's a line though, huh? As he's like in the middle.
これだ。
He has it?
私に必要なのが新月の時の重力の影響というのな。
Yeah.
このまま空中に浮いて新月と同じ重力の影響の位置を我がシームーンの能力が完璧になれるポイントがあるはずだ。落ち着け。位置を探すのだ。13、17、
あいつ何かブツブツ言ってるぞ。
Prime numbers? No. Jotaro is back, man.
成長したなジョリーン。
Holding her hand. Yeah.
手すりに捕まったろ。エルメス、銃を拾った。
It's Jotaro's time now. Just don't have a good feeling about this.
スタープラチナ、ザ・ワールド。
Start that. Wardo! Why am I so, I'm so scared right now. I'm so just look at this shot.
時は最大で5秒ほど止まっている。この森の動きにお前は気づかない。
時が動き出した
I'm scared for Jotaro, especially right now. The opera in the back. Huh?
時が動き出す
He moved. That's how he was able to dodge it a little bit there.
森が外れた停止した時の中を
Gravity, time. I mean, he has part of deals in him, so. The ship is going.
シャトルに乗り込んだ。
森をかわしたのかだがどうやって
あいつ奴に与えてはならない何かを知ったんじゃ。あいつの能力を完成させる条件を。
Grandiose.
このプッチを押し上げてくれたのはお前らだ。私の味方は刑務所の時からお前らだったのだ。天に増します主よ、私を導いてください。私が間違った道を歩まぬよう、あなたの御心に我が身を捧げます。感じたぞ。
The reflection, like the light. He's evolving. Position. I guess maybe that was the exact location that Dio gave him. That was the point where the gravity was at its weakest, lowest. Oh shit. Oh no. No, bro. What the hell? Wow. Shit. Shit! Sorry for cussing, sorry for that. Okay, I mean, first off, I'm just gonna give my first, like, while I'm still here, my first impression. That was absolutely peak. Masterpiece of an episode that was incredible. Incredible. Wow. That last portion there that we saw with Pucci in the air, the dialogue, the music, the animation, the sound design, literally everything 10 out of 10. That looked absolutely incredible. Like, I literally just want to glaze this episode, but especially that last part. Alright, fuck it. I'm just gonna start talking about this last episode. Like, normally I like to go back to the other one before and then talk, but like right now I just want to talk about this. So I guess the only thing in this episode that I didn't fully understand, I think I'm just gonna rewatch just to maybe try to understand, was the Hermes part with the harpoon or the harness. I didn't quite understand there. I just was too much going on. I mean, again, like I said, production wise, that episode was amazing, great stuff. Like, again, my only thing sometimes with the animation that I can see even in this episode, even though again I'm literally nitpicking here, it's not a problem at all. It doesn't bother me at all. It's just that sometimes when we do get those moments of like an amazing animation with even they still have the shading on the character's face. Normally when they try to do a lot of movements, most of the time the animators or whatever don't like adding the shading or whatever, because obviously it makes the movement of the characters much more difficult to animate when they're trying to make them move in super smoothly. Since we get still this really detailed animation on the characters and we try to make them move, and it moves really well, right? It's moving super smoothly, it's clean, but with that it does make the character designs of the characters that are moving with this crazy animation, sometimes their face, like, they don't even look like themselves anymore. So it's a little bit jarring sometimes when we get those really good sequence of animation. The characters just kind of start to look just totally different, not totally, but their face mostly is a little bit off. So that's, I just want to get out the way because it is something, it's not just in this episode, I've seen it in this part in general, but that's about it literally. So now it's out the way, like, just again, the animation in general in this was just phenomenal. Really, really great stuff. To me, almost my favorite moments in terms of animation was when it was more in slow motion. I think it was mostly about the directing of the episode that I really loved. The slow-mos with Pucci Pucci, and obviously the whole gravity aspect of him and his ability right now with all the rubbles and everything just around him and slow-mo, it just gives that aura in a way, right? The sound design of it as well was perfect. I mean, voice acting from Pucci is amazing, phenomenal. Yeah, we got a lot of new tracks in this episode, a lot of new piece of music in this episode. It's actually incredible how, like, there was a lot of new ones and they were all amazing, like they were all great, like not just because it just clicks with me, it's in my taste, but like some of them were really complex. Like I know for sure that it didn't take them 2 seconds to make. Like that was a really well made intricate piece of music. There was a few of them in there. And we got the return of a few OSTs as well, right? Jotaro's theme, that was beyond hype. I didn't know what to do. I really was about to punch my screen just because I just had too much hype in my body. I don't know what to do. I just wanted to eat the ora for the one time, but... So I think, Jolene, the way Jolene kind of countered Pucci's gravity, right? With using the infinite sign, or just transforming her body or threads into the infinity basically, so that it doesn't kind of revert her body. I think that was genius. That was really great. I really liked it. Now obviously it's kind of for Jolene to think about this, being able to think about this like so fast, because it really happened fast. I mean, she was able to do it as he was puncturing her. I'm sure she might have figured it out before that, as she was fighting, she was able to piece that up, but still, able to do that right there, that was really clutch. And as we got a little bit of his moment as well, Pucci was disregarding him. He was like, yeah, you're just a fly, I don't care about you. But then after that, when Jolene came back, and he started to panic a little bit more, he even said one line where like, if Anasui comes here as well, it's gonna be a problem, so it's like, yeah, by himself he might not a fly, but like when there's other people, like, yeah, you're still careful of him. So I mean, Jolene was great. She was great in this episode in general. I think she was a badass. Again, how she had Pucci shook, in those moments. Just her hands appearing, grabbing his leg, grabbing his face, all of that, without really showing her face, right? We were just seeing her, not her face, but Pucci was kind of getting nervous a little bit as we weren't really fully seeing her or what she was doing. But the moment, I think the threads, it's one of my favorite things about her stand is how her threads have been animated in this part. I think it just looks really pretty. It's just great. And I think when we saw the infinity sign with her threads there, it just looked amazing with the new piece of music with that. I mean, I almost had tears in my eyes. I don't even know if you guys could see. I mean, you can go back. I don't remember where exactly, but with the music, everything, I was just... there was too much peakness. My eyes were getting sweaty a little bit. So Hermes did kind of have an entrance, but it wasn't the entrance that I was thinking, and I think it's great. Obviously it's not just for a character, but her entrance was because she brought Jotaro with her in a way, right? With her ability, so she was able to get Jotaro, so that was clutch from Hermes there. I'm glad that everyone got their moment a little bit. Now, Emporio didn't have his moment yet. We'll see what he can... I mean, Emporio is a kid, like, maybe with his ability of ghost, I just don't see what Emporio can really do at this point. Yeah, I'm not sure what he's gonna do with us. Protect them at all costs is all I gotta say, man. But it's gonna be interesting what Araki does with Emporio's character in those last few episodes here. I don't know what his role is gonna be, but I mean, I'm expecting something with Jolene, right? There's that relationship between those two, which is one of my favorite thing of this part. Jotaro pulling up, man, that was fantastic. I have no words. I don't know. I mean, that was just peak. I was just waiting for Jotaro to come back in the story, and to be honest, I wasn't sure at this point if we ever, like, I was like, there's a possibility that we only see him in the last episode. He's gonna come back. Maybe if we win against Pucci here, he's gonna be there at the end, and that's gonna be it, right? Jolene is just gonna walk off with his dad somewhere, and she's gonna be able to just live her life now. But I'm glad that he is back sooner, and he got a little bit of his shine here with the world. That was great to hear again. The voice acting from Jotaro, amazing. He always sounds like a freaking badass. My man got the aura. And I guess I'll talk about it since I'm here. We did see him use his powers the water though, and Pucci was able to move in that, like, so again, to me, him being able to move there again has probably something to do with his gravity, and that gravity is kind of with time as well, right? It's part of it as well. So, and obviously he has the baby in him, a part of Dio's bone, I guess. So maybe that's why he's able to move in it. Probably something in that matter, so I can understand how he's able to move. I don't think it's that surprising to me. I think a cool callback, or I don't know if it's a callback, but Pucci using a gun, right, to shoot Jolene, and then Jotaro using his tens or world to be able to block, or I think he just move the bullets or whatever. Cool callback, obviously, because of when we saw him, I think it was episode 4, right? With John Gallia, I think he shot, and Jotaro decided to block the bullets, I think, to protect Jolene, and then because of that he lost to Pucci. The great plan from Pucci there at the start. Cool callback here that he blocks the bullet to protect her again with the bullets, but this time, he doesn't get defeated. So I think now I wanted to kind of keep that for last. Pucci as a character, and a lot of moments that happen with him, and some of his dialogue as well. There's a lot to unpack. So I think another thing that's refreshing about Pucci as a villain, main villain, not just for Jojo but in general. And he has a line, I think, in episode 34, the episode before, where he says, my goal is not just about pure, achieving strength. That strength, being the strongest, whatever. That's not what he's trying to achieve. He needs to achieve that strength, right? There needs to be sacrifice for him to achieve that. Jolene, whether all the people, as he says, his goal is happiness for all of humanity. Now you can say, all right, you're not, I understand who you are, but you're not God. You're not necessarily the one that can decide that. That's one of the biggest flaws in his whole thing here. But he believes that this is the best for everyone. I guess the first thing that comes to mind for me is Thanos. That he believes that everything is balanced as it should be. And again, he says this, I think, 2 times in the episode 35, where he kind of comes to that realization more towards at some point in the episode, that because I think at the start he says that Jolene and Jotaro are trials, right? They're just obstacles that he needs to overcome, just like Dio did. The Joestar bloodline in general is the trial, but at the end he comes to a realization that they were actually I don't remember what he says, but allies. They're allies to me and Dio. They're not enemies that have to overcome. They're allies to us. That help us to get where we were. So he sees it in a different light. So I guess at the end there, Pucci was able to get in the sky again, like he said, at the a location up in the air. That's basically the same as the new moon. That would be the same in terms of the gravity. So he was able to find that spot, I guess. And then of course he was in the rocket, or the ship that we've been kind of focusing on in the last few episodes. So I guess that's why we were there, maybe there's gonna be more to it, but it's interesting that he was in there at the end. I think it made for a really cool shot, right, with the light and him transforming, and just kind of having the door behind him being a circle. I think it just made for really cool imagery. The animation there again, as the light was hitting him, and now he's just transforming, so we're gonna get this kind of I don't know what we're gonna be looking at. I'm kind of thinking back to Giorno, attaining the Requiem with the arrow, and just looking, his stand just looking absolutely different. So I'm expecting something here, but I could see just Pucci, just not just his stand, but himself looking different, changed in some way. I'm not quite sure what we're gonna be looking at there, but this is bad. I feel like we're cooked. I mean, he changed, like, what are we doing here? I lost one of my thoughts, but I guess I'll go to Jolene and Jotaro there. Them reuniting, that was a great moment. That was something I was looking forward to. Him holding her hand and him saying, you've grown stronger, or something like this, right? Obviously that meant a lot to her, I think that moment we saw Jolene's eye just kind of open up big, right? with the music hitting, giving her that comfort, and he tells her you did well and you've grown strong, and that's all she wanted right now. Because like I said in the last few episodes, we saw her in the car having her moments. She didn't know what to do. She felt a little bit lost. She was like, he wouldn't know what we have to do, and him being there saying relax there, I'll take things into my own hands here, I'll do my own thing. I think that was definitely one of my favorite moments of the episode as well. I mean, all around, so many moments. Jotaro being back, Hermes being back, great animation, the shading, Pucci having some of the best lines, directing, music, everything was in there. And the episode before really was just kind of us, it was just us fighting Pucci's stand, right? It was cool. We got some throwing hands and cool strategies there. I think it was just kind of all a prelude to this episode in general. Great stuff, amazing stuff. I don't know what to say more. I'm just gonna go rewatch this. That was peak. Let me know what you think about this episode if you feel the same way as I do. We have 3 more episodes. Oh no. This is insane. I have 3 more episodes of JoJo's and I'm done. It's insane, man. I think like that's when I don't know, maybe next reaction, but especially the last one, I think it's gonna hit me, man. It's been a long one, man. Long journey. It's been great. And hopefully it continues after the anime as well. So I'll leave it there. I'll see you guys for the next 3 episodes. I don't know what to expect. It's gonna be absolutely bonkers. It's gonna be absolutely insanity. I don't know what we're gonna see, but don't forget to subscribe to don't miss out on that, and like the video if you enjoy my reaction. I'll see you guys on the next one. Alright. See ya!